G'day, I'm going to have a bit of a go at explaining my chicken coop concept, which seems to be working pretty well. We've had chickens for about 4 months now. They seem pretty happy. Basically, I've made a bunch of these squares. They're all exactly the same. They all have these nails protruding out each end, and on the sides they have holes there, and also holes going through that way, so that they can join this way or long ways as well. Works pretty well. You can make L shapes, and I'm working on a way to make a 4 square one at the moment. Haven't quite got that worked out yet, but I will. So basically, the reason was so that you can pack them all down and just make a big stack of these if I need to take it anywhere, because we're renting. So I wanted to make it movable, but reasonably solid, so we can keep predators out. Some of them have got plastic on them, some haven't. That's because we were working with how we were going to shelter them and things. So basically what that worked out, I've just finished making this today. It took me about 3 days to make this piece. It's a feeding area. As you can see, they're in there having a bit of a nom now. I've got a water system that's coming in here yet, which I haven't finished, but it's pretty close to finished, which I'll explain in just a minute. Basically, there's a little water thing on the side at the moment. They can eat and drink there. Well, I've got it clear so that it can get nice and warm in the winter, and then I'll cover it with a tarpaulin in the summer to keep them shaded. And there's vents up the top here with no plastic on them, and there's a bit of flow coming from the door down the bottom. But yeah, it's winter at the moment, so it should keep them nice and warm and perhaps laying eggs for a bit longer. Most people tell me it's something to do with the cold, to do with how many eggs you get, so we'll see how well that works out. Also, so that comes through into the coop itself, and just in between I've got a sort of a sticky out bit so that I can move it round, get a bit of tilt on it if I need to, just so that we can still keep the rats out. There's a door on the external where they go down into the coop. There's a door there so that we can close it at night and keep this piece with the coop all as one unit and completely sealed. The coop here has got a door that goes through, removable roost. Those are removable as well, and the floor is a 2-piece floor with a lock on it, and it just opens up like that so that we can clean it really easy. The little nosy Parker's coming through to see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's just for ease of cleaning. And as I said, this whole piece slides out on these 2 rails here so that we can either change the straw or lift it right off to clean it out properly if we have to hose it out or whatever. And the top is also lift up removable. So I'll just show you the drawers come out. See, so that's a one unit by itself, which is nice and easy to clean. It's a bit awkward to draw back in, but works well enough. The roof catches the rain. That goes into this guttering here, which has a mesh on top of it, and that goes down into this bucket. So we're running that hose off it. At the moment it's full. We've been it's got an overflow on it because it keeps full too often. I don't know how it's going to be in summer yet, but we'll see. I think I'll have to make it a different colour as well in the summer. It'll get a bit hot. So yeah, that'll run through into here. I've got a bucket with a off the toilet cistern to a ball cock off the toilet cistern. So it didn't work. It was the first time I tried it. It was a bit low pressure, I think. I've still got to mess around with how I'm going to make that work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to it. Oh, there's a fenced off area on the outside as well, of course, and that's just held on with eyelets and a couple of bent over nails on a thingy so that we can get in either end. And we can restake it out in different configurations so we can eat them out during the day. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, cheers.